Here's why becoming a lawyer in Canada is a scam. Since I posted part 1, there's been a lot of comments from lawyers and law students, and some of those comments go something along the lines of, "Oh, I had a great time articling. It was an awesome experience." Well, I'm glad you did, but the reality is most people don't agree. The articling student system is rampant with abuses. At the end of the day, the Canadian system is uniquely restrictive when it comes to the legal profession. Not only do you need a JD, which requires in general 7 years of post-secondary study, but then you have to write the bar and then you have to article. Another response I've seen is, "Oh, but I needed articling in order to be trained up." There's a difference between an articling student and a first-year associate. And yes, there is. A first-year associate gets labor protections. A first-year associate gets paid like a lawyer. A first-year associate gets respected like a lawyer. Law firms in the States aren't just recruiting a bunch of first-year associates and throwing them in with no training. US firms have robust training programs for their first-year associates, not unlike what we have for articling students. The only difference is they pay them fairly. So if you finish up law school and you wrote the bar and you don't feel confident to become a lawyer and you think, "Oh, I need to be an articling student for a year," sure, but that's on you. For too long, the Canadian legal profession has been telling students that they are worthless, that they are lucky in order to get one of these articling jobs, that they are lucky in order to work for one of these firms. But the reality is, the students are the ones who are bringing value in these transactions. The firms are the beneficiaries. The only reason the firms are able to take advantage of this is because of this weird power dynamic, where unless the firm signs off, the student is ineligible to practice law. This is not an equitable relationship, and if you're a lawyer who's defending the system, ask yourself this. If you had to go back and do it all over again, would you rather have articled for a year, or would you have rather been a lawyer immediately, gotten the same training, and been paid better? Follow for part 3, where I can go into some strategies for students looking for work in the US.